We're now going to cover the any and all functions. So these accept an iterable, so you have to have some iterable and pass it to it, and they always return a Boolean, which means they always return either true or false. So the way they work is pretty similar. The any function returns true if any of the items in the iterable are true. So just one of the items has to be true. All returns true if all of the items in the iterable are true. Otherwise, they return false. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's create an iterable using A, and I will just make a list of Booleans. We'll say true, false, 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 like this. And are any of these true? So it's pretty simple looking at this. Well, yes, one of them is true, and that's all that matters. So if I do the any function, then it will return true. If I do this again, two of them, well, that doesn't change anything. The only way any will return false is if all of them are false. Okay, let's look at the all function. So let's just copy and paste this down here like this. So the way the all function works is that all of them must be true. And if I make one of them true, it'll still be false. So let's go ahead and change them. If 3 out of the 4 are true, well, that doesn't matter. It'll still return false. We need all of them to be true in order for it to return true. Now, you don't have to just use an iterable with Booleans explicitly. Let's just say we used numbers like zeros and ones. So we can use anything that has an implied truth value. So we learned about this before, where 0 is false and anything else is true. Let's make it 99. So that evaluates as true. The only way, and I'll make copy and paste, the only way that any will evaluate as false is if all of them are 0. Okay, now for all, well, they just have to be non-zero. It doesn't matter what it is. So even 0.1, -8. All of these are non-zero, which means that they are all considered true. All right, so that is just how you work with any and all. It's just a quick way to determine if everything is true or false, or just one of them is true or false in your iterable.